All right, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing a final sort of lead-up Game of Thrones video for tonight's premiere of Season 8, the final season for Game of Thrones. Oh man, very excited for tonight's premiere episode for Game of Thrones Season 8. Now this one has been a long time coming. We have not seen a new Game of Thrones episode since August 2017 with Season 7's finale, man. So that was 7 episodes that season. This final season for Game of Thrones Season 8 is only 6 episodes, but they are extended, so some of them are longer. Link will be in the description if you guys want to see the runtime lengths, but I'll read them out for you here now. So 6 episodes for the last season. First 2 episodes will be under an hour each runtime, but still that's really good because with no commercials, it's almost like an episode and a half of what you're used to. So if you're used to an hour-long block episode, which would be like 60 minutes with almost 20 minutes of commercials in the intro, really gives you 40 minutes. For Game of Thrones, you're getting almost 60 for the first 2 episodes, which is great. No commercials, so it's like an episode and a half. And then the final 4 episodes will run 82 minutes, so that's going to be, that's really long. That's like two full regular episodes of an hour-long regular TV shows airing with commercials. 78 minutes, so almost as long. 80 minutes and 80 minutes. So that's, okay, so 6 episodes. First 2 are like 1.5. The rest are like 2 full episodes, so that's kind of like 8 and 3. So like like an 11 episode type of run in comparison to what we're used to for an hour-long show with the commercials for a regular block for a regular network series, right? So this one's really great, man. So the lead up to this season. All right, so we've been waiting for this season for a long time. I got a new poster if you guys want to see it, right? It's fitting. It's pretty sweet, right? It's season 7, but I love it. I think it's pretty awesome. I only wish it was a bit bigger, but it's really cool. So long time coming, man. Leading up to this season, some people have been asking this week, Trev, why didn't you make more videos for Game of Thrones? I was just away. I couldn't. If I could have, I would have. I just couldn't because I was at a work conference, so I couldn't do it. But I have made lots of videos for Game of Thrones on the channel, predictions for Season 8, predictions on the end of the series, and now we're going to actually see it all finish up in the next, 6 weeks, 6 episodes. So it's pretty crazy, man. Like the way I'm feeling right now, and you guys, I want you to leave your comments below. Let me know how you're feeling about this season coming up right now, because the way I'm kind of feeling is I can't believe it's here because it's just been so long. Like it's been like 2017, man. Like, August, it's 2019 now. So it's like, it wasn't just like it was a year off, but it almost feels like it's been like 2 years. It's April, so it's a bit earlier than 2 full years, but it's almost 2 years since Season 7 was on. So it's like, man, I'm going to watch through, a few of the episodes again tonight before seeing this premiere from Season 7 because it's been 2 years since or almost 2 years since the finale for Season 7. It just feels a bit like I don't know. It feels a bit surreal that it's now, like it's really now, like this is it, right? Tonight's the night. We're actually going to get to see finally the last, finish up of Game of Thrones. It feels like it's been kind of something that's been out there forever, and almost like they waited so long that, now that it's here, I can't even believe that it's actually here and that we're actually going to see it, because it's just been one of those things that's always been off in the distance, and it felt like we were never going to get there because of how long it was to wait compared to the prior seasons. And finally now we're actually going to get to see it. But also, too, because Season 7 took a little while for them to get there as well. That was a bit later start than usual. So the last couple years, or the last couple seasons, have been, over a few years here. It hasn't been just 2 years, it's been more. So, man, this is going to be really cool, so to get to see it. So, I also think they've done a pretty good job. I haven't seen too much in the way of spoilers out there, which is really good for Season 8 of Game of Thrones, because I don't think you want the ending to be spoiled. Maybe I'm wrong in this one. Maybe the whole thing has been spoiled, dumped online, and I just don't know about it. But if it has, I'm not aware of it, so that's good. And please keep it that way if for everybody. I think it's better that way. That way, we really don't know in the end who's going to win. Will Cersei somehow tend to pull this thing out? Will it be Jon and Daenerys? Will they both survive? Will maybe just one of them win the Game of Thrones? Like, in the end, who is going to win the Game of Thrones? Could it be, the Night's King, or, I don't know. We'll have to see. Somehow Euron pulls it out, right? I don't know. Comes in like the last minute or something. So, I don't think so. Yeah, man. I mean, just really excited to see, this last season. And at the same time, as excited I am, that we're going to get to see our last 6 episodes of Game of Thrones. It's also kind of sad, too, because it's the end of the show. And, it's been an incredible series for pretty much, I want to say, a decade, even though it's had some years off. It started in 2011, and so now we're almost in 2020. We're in 2019, so not quite a decade, but pretty close to that amount. It got pretty close to that run, and sad to see it go. Right, sad to see that this is the last season for Game of Thrones. This is the end. It's going to be epic. It took them a long time to make. The dragons will probably look awesome. The CG will look amazing and everything. They put the time into it that they needed, and we've got those extended episodes. We'll probably get to see some of the most epic episodes of the whole series. We'll see if any of the episodes can beat some of my personal favorites, like Battle of the Bastards. Battle of the Bastards, for me, will go down all time as one of the best episodes of a series ever. Maybe the best. I mean, it was just incredible. The Winds of Winter was even, the amount of character deaths in that one was insane. And, it was even, a lot of people liked it even better than Battle of the Bastards. So it depends what you like. It depends what you're interested in. Season 7's pacing was great. There was almost no lag time. There was almost no slowdowns. It was all 7 episodes, but there was no filler. It was just, one thing to the next, to the next, to the next. Really awesome as well, too. And, I'm hoping for a happy ending in the end of Game of Thrones, but I know if you're, if you think the story has a happy ending, you haven't been paying attention. So we'll see what kind of ending Game of Thrones has in the end. I think that's pretty much all of my thoughts leading up to this premiere episode for the 8th season of Game of Thrones. I can't believe it's finally here. I can't believe we're actually going to get to see it. I'm very excited, very ready to see this season, but at the same time very sad too, because it was such an amazing series. And, they could have taken it on longer, but they decided that they were going to finish it incredibly strong. And instead of going for more episodes and trying to do over 100 episodes or whatever, the series will wrap up after 73 episodes. But like I said, a lot of those are, they're longer run time than a normal hour-long series. So you're getting a bit more. So let's see what we're looking at, guys. Let me know what you think. And, of course, tonight, check back to see my review, predictions for the second episode. Leave me your predictions in the comments below as well. What are you guys expecting to see for tonight? What do you think this is going to be like? Do you think it's going to be the best season of the series ever? Or are you kind of feeling sad that it's here, but it's finally going to be over? This is the end. And do you wish maybe they could have kept it running longer? Or are you happy that they went for the quality approach versus quantity and decided to wrap it up while everything was, at the peak quality, instead of trying to keep it going, never ending or something like that, or, many seasons in the future to finally kind of wrap up this epic story in these final 6, dense and amazing, probably battle-filled episodes. So hopefully it's a great premiere, and hopefully it's a great season. Hopefully everybody's satisfied with the ending for Game of Thrones. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your comments below, and check back again tonight. This is it, guys. Let's get hyped. Let's get excited. The final season, the ending for Game of Thrones. If you like the video, please thumb it up below. You can share, you can favorite. And if you're new and you want to subscribe, want to see all the rest of my Game of Thrones videos for the end of the series, and then whatever they do after that, who knows, prequel series, whatever, spin-off, whatever they do, HBO is going to do something. It's money. They're not going to let it just hang. They're going to do something with it. They can't just let the license drop. They got to take it forward in some way. We'll see what they do. But yeah, man, subscribe if you're new. Hope you guys enjoy it, man. And, if you've been watching the channel for the last, 8 years or whatever, and you've seen a lot of the reviews for Game of Thrones, just thank you for all the years of, watching, contributing, commenting, all the things you guys have been doing for the series that we follow here in the channel. And, this is it, guys. Let's have fun. Let's enjoy it. And I'll see you back tonight after you watch the episode. Okay, guys, that's it for this one. See you soon. See you tonight. It's Trev, and I'm saying peace.